Leave a like and subscribe in the next 3.25 seconds or your game will look like this. Hey guys, Golden here and welcome back to another Fortnite Mobile video. Today, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can actually get a replay mode like feature on Fortnite Mobile. Now, as most of you know, I've gone over replay mode a lot on this channel and unfortunately, it still hasn't come to Fortnite Mobile. However, luckily, I was able to find a way to basically get replay mode for Fortnite Mobile. Now, it's not officially replay mode since it doesn't actually record the replays, but you can still use it to get some sick cinematics and such, which is pretty cool. So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can actually get this feature for mobile. Now, I know Epic's watching this, and please don't fix these glitches. It's as close as we're going to get to replay mode for a while, and it doesn't really hurt public games, so I don't really see the problem. But anyways, today, I'm going to be showing you all two methods on how you can actually get replay mode-like features on mobile. Now, this actually works with any platform: Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, pretty much any platform. But without any further ado, you guys know I don't want to waste your guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the tutorial. Alrighty, so heading straight on into what you're first going to want to do is basically just load up a Fortnite creative. Alright, and once you're loaded up, you can go over here and just create a new island. I prefer using the grid island, but you can basically use whatever you want. And then you can name it something like replay mode. Do whatever you want. Do that and then hit confirm. And now it should put the island in. And once it is actually loaded up, you can hop in it and we can get started. And once you're on your island, what you're going to want to do is just go over here like nearest to the island. Not actually like onto the water, but stand right near the orange border and just make a bunch of chests. Once you go over to the devices, add the chest, hit until you hit 15 timers in your chest. And once you do actually do that, just create a bunch of chests. Spam the create chest button until you make like 100 of them. Not actually 100, but I don't know. I'd say like maybe make about like 50, I'd say. And then once you're done here, now you're just going to want to open up every single one of these chests. It's probably going to lag a little bit, but once you open all of them, you should have a full inventory of timers, which is exactly what we want. Alright, so as you can see, we're finally full, and once you have done that, now you can just stop over here, and now you should basically like have a full inventory of timers over here. But what you're actually going to want to do is just basically drop like 5 of them. So do this, drop 5 right there, so you have an open inventory slot. Now go over here, go back to creative, go over to consumables, and now what you're actually going to want to do is grab the shadow bombs. And now you basically just want to go right up to the border, not over it. Be careful, if you go over it, you're going to have to restart everything. But then just throw a shadow bomb here, and you should see that little purple thing kind of fall into the water. And what we're basically going to do is whenever you use that, you're basically just going to completely turn invisible. So what we're going to want to do is grab some gliders, so that way it won't show our hand while we're invisible. And throw some gliders down there, as you can see, so we can pick up once we go over the border. And you can also, if you want, I guess, drop some materials if you're scared that you might like want materials for the actual replay mode. And then after you're done with that, you should be chilling. So just go over the border. As you can see, your inventory is going to kind of clear and you're just going to be over the border. Now you're going to want to pick up everything that you dropped here. And most importantly, you're going to want to pick up that little purple shadow bomb. And once you tap on that, you should completely turn invisible. So now you can go over to the main island and you should be invisible. now what you're going to want to do, go into settings and go over to this net debug stats, HUD options, all this stuff. You're going to want to turn all of this stuff off, so that way you basically have nothing on your screen. And then once you turn off all this stuff, hit apply. And now once you go back here, you're going to see you still have a few buttons, so this isn't really replay mode yet. So what you're going to want to do is go back into your HUD layout tool, and you're basically just going to want to disable everything for combat and maybe build if you want. And that way no buttons will hopefully show while you're actually doing this method. And there you go. Now you should just have your joystick. As you can see, the map's still up there. I forgot to do that. But after you disable all this stuff, move the map off the screen. Now you should, for the most part, basically have a replay mode like option. Now, yes, your joystick will probably stay on the screen, but that way you can at least still move around, do this. You can get some pretty sick shots like this. And I also recommend maybe maxing out your 3D resolution, so that way everything looks just overall cleaner. And also, the last thing I would definitely do, lower your sensitivity, because your sensitivity is going to make it a lot easier to actually get some nice shots. And if you also want to slow down the camera, maybe like enable your crouch button and crouch down and then disable it, so that way you'll actually get like slower, nice cinematics. For example, like a shot like this. This could be pretty cool. I don't know, if you're trying to do like a montage, you could definitely do something like this. Like, as you can see, you can get some nice shots of the cars. So there it is, guys. You can definitely get some nice shots of like llamas, different stuff like that. Just overall spice up your montages. And I mean, to have something like this on Fortnite Mobile, I think it definitely looks pretty sick. Also, another thing you could actually do is, if you want to be like my sky-based video, you could actually invite your friends into the playground and have them wear like the same skin you were using in that gameplay. So yeah, overall, this has been the first method. I hope this helped some of you. Now we're going to go over to the second method. Now going on to method 2. Method 2 is actually a lot easier and only takes a couple seconds, but I believe you need to support a creator code. So once again, you're actually going to want to select an island. So go over here and select one of your islands. And with this island, you can use any replay mode shots that are actually in your island. So once you actually are on your island, this is my little like sky-based island. But once you're here, you're going to want to go on over to my island and then go on over to description once you're over here, and then go to set photo. And now you can basically just go around the map and try to get like a nice photo of your map. But as you can see, it's basically replay mode. I mean, it's a little buggy, as you can see, a little choppy. But as you can see, this is just as good as the other method. You can still move around, get some nice shots. But the big thing is, obviously, you would have to crop out the bottom. So you'd have to like look slightly down more and get the shots from above. But the benefit to this one is you can obviously fly around more. It's more open and free. But if you're just looking to get like a quick photo, like let's say you want to get a photo of this would definitely be an easier method to use. And yeah, it's still definitely a very nice feature to have. Now keep in mind, if that button for the photo thing didn't pop up, it's likely because you don't have a supported creator code. I don't know if you need one, but I'm pretty sure you do. So just keep that in mind in case you were having issues with it. But yeah, that's going to be it for the actual tutorial part. Now I'm just going to roll some gameplay of me actually trying to get some nice replay shots. I hope this helped some of you guys. If it did, be sure to go drop a like on this video. And also, of course, subscribe for more videos like this one. But without any further ado, I guess we'll go right into rolling the footage of me actually trying to mess around with this feature. So I hope you all enjoy. Again, thanks so much for watching the tutorial. I really do appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of the footage.